Hey guys, welcome back in this video. In this video, I'm gonna show you an MSI Afterburner tutorial for beginners. So yeah, let's just go straight into it. So firstly, you're gonna see tons of stats. Of course it is. But you can actually look around for a little. And as you can see, there's CPU usage and CPU clock megahertz and CPU power. You can look at it. But firstly, I'm gonna go for the settings and also in your interface, because mostly you're gonna find out the circular interface. I forget which interface it is, but I'm gonna show it to you. So first, click on settings, go to user interface, and as you can see, you can change your skins. But firstly, I don't know which is the stock, I forgot, but you can actually change your skins. Then you can click apply, then click OK, and as you can see, your skin changed. So I forget which settings actually. Here is the settings. You can go here, but actually I would recommend going for the Afterburner V3 or the big edition. I would recommend the big edition. Click on apply, but you can change it whatever you want. It's your personal choice. And also, I forgot, you can use the temperature format for Fahrenheit or degrees Celsius, and also for the language. And also, I would recommend the time format around 24 hours. Ouch. And click apply. Then as you can see, it's changed. So let's go back. First, we're gonna look at general. And as you can see, your graphics card number 1 will show the name of your graphics card. Then you will see also compatibility properties, also the IO driver. You can also change from standard MSI to third party, and also user mode to kernel mode. Next is the fan, which is the most easiest thing out of the bunch. It's the most easiest thing to actually decrease your graphics card temperatures. So firstly, to increase your fan speed, I would lift this up in a certain position, in an obvious position, so that your graphics card won't overheat. Then click apply. Then my graphics card, the fan control will increase, as you can see. But when I put this down for around 45. No, actually it's at 46. Sometimes it may take time to ramp up. So I'll click apply for my stock format, or around 40 to 50 in stock. But if your graphics card reaches around a certain temperature, you must make that the graphics card increases fan speed, because it may decrease your temperature actually. Really cool. So next is the monitoring tab. So this is really important if you play games. But firstly, I'm gonna show you a tutorial. Firstly, I have to disable all of them. As here, and here. And click apply. Okay. Oh wait, there is. Then apply. So to look at it, actually, firstly, you should actually put your very important quote-unquote monitoring graph at the top. Like, just drag it. For example, you want to look at the frame rate or GPU voltage. Click it, then drag it at the top. Scroll wheel, then whatever place you want. Like example, you want to go in third place. Then you will see your GPU voltage. But firstly, for example, I will go on a game. Firstly, to see it, firstly click on this, click the hole, click the check marker first, then click the hole. Actually, in stock, you will see none of this. So when you're first beginning to look at it, firstly get show on screen display, override graph name. But I would recommend override group name and override graph name. But actually, you should also install Riva Tuner Statistics, show on-screen display, and copy these settings. Application detection level is set to low, stealth mode is off, frame rate limit is 0, 0, on-screen display support is on-screen display rendering mode is raster 3D. You can change it, but I would recommend this. Raster 3D. On-screen coordinate space is on viewport. On-screen display shadow is on-screen display fill is off. Your on-screen display palette, I don't know what is it. I'm not really good at it. I think this is the color, but for me I would set it to the original one. Then this one is on-screen display zoom. So example, you're playing your game and it will show you at the left side in the corner. You can actually move it around if you really wanted to, but I would recommend at the very left for my option, or just for me, for my option. You're gonna increase it, the size. I would recommend at least this. Show on statistics off. And start with Windows, I really recommend to turn it off, but you can change it if you want to. So yeah, one by one, that's all. Then minimeren or minimize it. Then click on apply. Then when you play your game, you'll see your CPU usage, as you can see here. So next is I will look at RAM usage. Same as this. Look at this. Apply. That's the RAM usage. GPU on voltage example, I didn't actually use this, but I'll look at it on screen display, override graph name, override group name. I would say GPU vol or GPU vol, this one. Oops. So GPU voltage, I will cancel the 1, then apply. And as you can see, there's GPU voltage. Then we have the CPU power. Look at it, then apply. So as you can see, there's CPU power on watts. GPU 1 fan speed, you can actually enable it, but for me, I don't use it technically. So apply this. You can change your name to in the override group name, override graph name, also the graph actually. So GPU 1 temperature, I engage this, or I mean apply this. And as you can see, at this monitor, or I mean section, you can see your stats. GPU 1 usage, on-screen display, apply, then just apply them. But except for the frame rate minimum, frame rate average, max, 1%, 1% lows, frame time, you need to activate benchmark mode, which I will show you later. Then for GPU 2 usage, I think this is for dual graphics card systems, but we're in a single graphics card system because mostly dual GPUs suck in 2022, so you don't require to do it. So as you can see, I will actually get the frame rate, frame time, frame rate minimum, frame rate average, frame rate max, 1% and 0.1% lows. Actually, I have to apply this, then boom. Sometimes the 1% rows, take check mark to activate graph access. Oh, whoops, I didn't activate it. So as you can see here, you will see it under. But to activate benchmark mode, go on benchmark. Then you can change any button where you press it. But I actually use F1 and F2 to end recording. So I will show you an example how this works. Now I'm running Minecraft. And as you can see, my on-screen monitoring tab, there's none. So yeah, I'll activate this and apply. And you will see your CPU usage. Actually, it's very small. So go for Riva Tuner Statistics. Increase the on-screen display zoom to make it bigger. Then I will, don't do it X because it's gonna go off. As you can see, the system components didn't hook up. And now it's gone. So now we have the Riva Tuner Statistics. Here we go. Make sure don't exit. Make sure it's minimize it. Then next, apply it. You can apply your RAM usage, and you will see your RAM usage around my RAM usage now is around 9 gigabytes. GPU 1 voltage on screen display. Here's the GPU voltage, 0.812 volts. CPU power, boom, you have 30 watts. GPU fan speed 1, for example, apply. We have 48, but I will change this to GPU fan speed. Wow, double P. Then you will see 47%. Go up, CPU clock, GPU on temperature. Then I will go frame rate, frame time. For this one, you will activate benchmark mode, which is closed already. I will actually use this, apply. You'll see a lovely stats, as you can see. So finally, we are now in Minecraft. And now, to activate benchmark mode, go to settings, benchmark, and any key that you want. But I hope it's not in the in-game keys because it can distract you. So begin recording is F1 and end recording is F2 for mine. But you can actually change whatever in your keyboard is. So yeah, click on apply then OK. Screen capture, you can actually do screen capture, but I recommend 100% quality. And also in benchmark, I forgot, make sure you browse where you actually put your, statistics in there. Also, you can view that. On-screen display, I actually don't use on-screen display, but yeah. So I apply it all. I should apply it. Then in Minecraft, as you can see, everything is now on statistics. So everything here will label in real time. So example, our GPU voltage is 0.812, now it's 0.812. CPU power is around 19 watts. So as you can see, this is really helpful for benchmarking your system. And as you can see, the statistics are still there, but not every game actually allows this because maybe they don't allow third-party apps to, show statistics. Example is CSGO or Halo Infinite, which actually you cannot use Msi Afterburner. And the only way I think is by another third-party app or allowing it is the only way to activate the statistics in Msi Afterburner. So yeah, that's the only way. So I will show you it also in CSGO, but maybe that's, I think, enough for this video. So yeah. And I will see you some extra examples in Msi Afterburner, so yeah. The most best thing about Msi Afterburner is that you can actually undervolt your graphics card and increase your fan speed temperature. That means that undervolt means that you're lowering the power of the graphics cards, your own graphics card. So mostly the stock key, or I mean like the shortcut is I think Control F. And as you can see, I am not in the stock speed fan configuration. But when you want to actually save it, mostly you will push this down and then you will see the profile blinking. Actually, I recommend you using profile 2 as your final output. But the most painful thing about this is that you're gonna make this flat out. As you can see, I actually made it by myself. 5, then apply. As you can see, everything is flat out. When something here isn't flat out, here's your voltage then. Back in Minecraft, I actually run 0.812 volts, so that means it's around here. So when I'm literally, when my graphics card is literally at full load, it will not go over 1800 megahertz. So yeah. So to save this will blink. Click like the second or the third, whatever you want, but I would recommend second to make it a bit cleaner. As you can see, it's not that really clean. Then apply. Then this will be applied for a long time unless you actually ended MSI Afterburner. I mean, not ended, that is literally 100%, but just not using it. So yeah, my stock configuration is around 5. And not only that, this actually also decreases your temperature really much, as I actually use this. And actually, this is also good for long-term solutions. Like, you won't upgrade your graphics card for 5 to 10 years. So yeah, this may be a very important software for gamers out there. So yeah, thank you guys for watching and see you later. Bye.